Good evening, everyone. Myself, Ashu Sharma. I welcome you in series of compiler design. Today, we will see the concept of operator precedence. So as we know that parser is having that syntax analyzer stuff. So whatever the outcomes that are coming from that lexical analyzer, that is input to the parser, and we generate parse tree on the basis of that operator grammar. So here the stuff is same as bottom up parsers. We start with some of those strings, and we just goes up to that starting symbol. So here we have this ID and a strict ID. So this is that the production we have, and we just simply reduce this up to this E, and then E plus E having this ID reduction, and finally we reach up to capital E. So it's a starting symbol. So this is the way that we approach in that bottom up parser. And very important that to deal with this kind of operator precedence grammar. So in operator precedence grammar, there are two rules basically. One is that there should not be any epsilon towards the right hand side, and second is no adjacent non-terminals should be there. So here in this case, if we have these examples like A, B across, so because of that back-to-back non-terminals, it is not accepted in operator grammar. So we should have this operator A plus B like that stuff, and this is all correct examples of operator grammar. So when we consider these examples, E drives E plus E and a strict E ID for this production rule that E drives EAE, where A is having this plus and a strict. So we just simply put over here plus and a star, and E drives ID. So this is the way that we simply use this concept, and finally we convert it into that form of operator grammar. So this is the way it is very easy to understand. Now, next one is what to do you mean by operator precedence grammar. So with the help of the following grammar parse, the input string ID plus ID, a strict ID, and dollar. So here we have T that derives T plus T, T star T, and ID that we steps to follow. First is check whether this grammar is operator precedence grammar or not. Second is operator precedence relation table. We have to just build and parse the given string through that and generate the parse tree. So these four steps that we have to follow when we are dealing with this kind of grammar. So we simply just use that. And now we will see these examples. So here we have this T drives T plus T oblique T star T and ID. So here in this case, firstly, we complete this operator precedence relation. So as we have this plus plus, so this is left associative. That's why we are putting this sign, and star having higher precedence than plus. So having this, and ID always terminals having higher precedence than the operator. So we have this symbol that is ID is greater precedence than plus, and this is that plus is greater than dollar. So dollar is having lesser. So this is the way as a strict having greater precedence than plus, strict left associative. So this is the symbol that we put over here. ID always have that upper end over a rest of the terminal. So this is like that, ID having higher precedence than a strict, and dollar having lesser precedence than a strict. So this is the way we just put over here. ID because of both back-to-back variables. So we just put hash hyphen over here, and dollar having lesser precedence than ID having greater than dollar. And this is way we just complete this last row. And finally dollar. So we just reach in accept state, and we just put over here this capital A. So this is the way we complete this operator precedence relation table. Now on the basis of this table, we just go with this SRIC, which is a stack relation input and comment. So start with dollar, which is at the bottom level, and this is that input string ID plus ID strict ID dollar. And firstly we shift this ID over here. So here is a terminal, and it will be at the top of the stack. And we just compare because of ID having higher precedence. From the table we may just select this. So because of higher precedence, we shift over here ID top of the stack, and then the next symbol is plus. So ID having higher precedence than plus, so we just simply reduce this T capital T with this ID because of already this production. So T will be put over here, and then next symbol is plus. So in between plus and dollar, so plus having higher precedence, we can't compare it with T. We only compare with that terminal part. So plus will compare with dollar, and because of that higher precedence, we just shift this plus over here at the top of the stack, and then you compare plus and ID. So ID having higher precedence, so we just put this over here top of the stack, and finally this ID and star. So ID having higher precedence, so we just reduce this T drives ID with T like that. Again, compare with star with plus, so star having a higher precedence than plus, so star will shift over on the top of the stack, and we remains with ID and dollar. So here ID is higher precedence than asterisk, so shift ID, and finally ID and dollar. So ID always have higher precedence than the other terminals, so dollar as well. So here we just reduce T drives ID, and then complete T star T because of strict having higher precedence. So T star T, that will be reduced by this capital T. And finally, this is T plus T. So once this is T plus T, we just reduce it by T. And finally, T and dollar dollar, that is the accepted state. So we just reach at the starting symbol. So this is the way just we complete this SRIC, which is again at stack relation input and comment. So with the help of this operator precedence relation, we just build it. Now to build a tree, that parse tree from this, we have to just start with this and complete 1 minute. Now to complete this section, we just build this tree. So this is the way that we just use the rules that plus plus left associative. So we just put over here this symbol, and left associative star having same ID can't be permissible, can't be accepted same back-to-back variables. So it is not equal, and you may put hyphen, and if dollar dollar is there, just put this accepted over here. So this is way. And ID ABC always having higher precedence than rest of the operators. So this is the way we just complete this tree structure. We start with capital T, then just reduce this T plus T. Finally, this T is driving ID, and this T will drive this T star T, and like that, T star T. This is the way. T having T plus T, then this T having T star T like that, and then this T having ID, and finally you put this ID over here, and then you put one ID over here. So this is the way this parse tree completes, and we just complete all these 4 steps that we just use. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. If you like these videos, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so you may get the notification of the latest uploaded video.